Have you ever wondered why, despite eating what you think are healthy meals, you still feel that uncomfortable heaviness in your stomach? Why does it seem like your food just sits there for hours, making you feel sluggish and tired? Why do you experience that burning sensation in your chest, or wake up in the middle of the night feeling like your dinner is still with you? If you are over 60, what I am about to reveal in this video might shock you. It is not what you are eating that is the problem. It is what you are doing immediately after you finish eating that is slowly destroying your digestive system and shortening your lifespan. You see, there is a silent mistake that almost every senior makes within minutes of finishing their meal. They do it with complete confidence, thinking they are being healthy, thinking they are helping their body. But the truth is, this one habit is like throwing a wrench into a finely tuned machine. Your digestive system, which has served you faithfully for decades, begins to struggle. Your metabolism slows down even more than it naturally does with age. Your energy levels plummet. And worst of all, this simple mistake creates a cascade of problems that can lead to serious health complications down the road. The most dangerous part: the damage happens gradually, silently, without obvious warning signs. You might think that bloating after meals is just part of getting older. You might assume that heartburn is normal. You might believe that feeling tired after eating is something you just have to accept. But what if I told you that none of these things have to be your reality? What if I told you that by simply avoiding this one common mistake, you could transform how you feel after every single meal? Today, I am going to expose the truth that nobody talks about. The habit that millions of seniors practice every day, believing it is harmless, but it is actually sabotaging their health. By the end of this video, you will never look at your after-meal routine the same way again. Your body has been trying to tell you something, and it is time you listened. Here is what we are going to uncover together in the next few minutes. First, I will reveal the exact mistake that is wreaking havoc on your digestive system. This is something so common that you probably did it yesterday, maybe even today, without giving it a second thought. Then, I will explain exactly why this habit is so dangerous for people over 60 and how it affects your body differently than it would have when you were younger. But that is not all. I will also show you the domino effect this mistake creates in your body, how it does not just affect your digestion, but also your sleep, your energy levels, your immune system, and yes, even your longevity. The connections might surprise you. I will share with you real stories from people who made simple changes and saw dramatic improvements in how they felt after meals. Most importantly, I will give you the exact steps to break this habit and replace it with practices that will support your digestive health, boost your energy, and help you feel years younger. These are not complicated changes that require you to overhaul your entire lifestyle. These are simple, practical adjustments that any senior can make starting today. You deserve to enjoy your meals without suffering afterward. You deserve to feel energized and comfortable after eating, not sluggish and uncomfortable. You deserve to have a digestive system that works with you, not against you. And you deserve to know the truth about what is really happening in your body every time you finish a meal. The shocking truth is that this mistake is not just about immediate discomfort. Research has shown that poor digestive health in seniors is directly linked to increased risk of infections, slower healing, weakened immunity, and yes, even reduced lifespan. When your digestive system is not working properly, your entire body suffers. Nutrients are not absorbed efficiently. Toxins are not eliminated effectively. Your gut, which houses 70% of your immune system, becomes compromised. But here is the good news. Unlike many age-related changes that we cannot control, this is something that is completely within your power to fix. You do not need expensive medications. You do not need to see a specialist. You just need to know what to stop doing and what to start doing instead. Before we dive into this life-changing information, I want to know that you are with me. If you are tired of feeling uncomfortable after meals, if you are ready to take control of your digestive health, if you want to feel energized and vibrant again, then show me you are here by hitting that subscribe button right now. Turn on those notifications, because this is where we share the health truths that nobody else is talking about. And I want to hear from you right now. In the comments below, type the number 1 if this video is already resonating with you. Type 0 if you are still skeptical. Your voice matters to me, and it helps me know that I am reaching the people who need this information most. Also, tell me in the comments where you are watching from today. I love connecting with seniors from all over who are committed to living their healthiest lives. Whether you are in Texas, Florida, California, or anywhere else, let me know you are here. If you have ever experienced bloating, heartburn, or fatigue after meals, you are definitely in the right place. If you have ever wondered why eating seems to be more challenging now than it was when you were younger, stay with me. The answers you have been looking for are coming up next. Let me tell you about Margaret, a 68-year-old grandmother from Ohio. For years, Margaret had been struggling with what she called her food coma. Every time she finished eating, she would feel incredibly tired, bloated, and uncomfortable. She tried changing what she ate, when she ate, even how much she ate. Nothing seemed to help. Then she discovered she was making this one critical mistake. Margaret had developed the habit of drinking large glasses of water, juice, or coffee with every meal. She thought she was being healthy, staying hydrated, helping her body. But what she did not realize is that she was literally drowning her digestive system. You see, when you are over 60, your digestive system is not as resilient as it once was. The production of stomach acid, which is crucial for breaking down food, naturally decreases with age. When you flood your stomach with liquids during and right after eating, you dilute this already weakened stomach acid even further. Think of it this way. Imagine trying to start a campfire with damp wood. Even with the best kindling and technique, that fire is going to struggle to catch and burn properly. That is exactly what happens in your stomach when you dilute your digestive juices with excessive liquids. The fire of digestion cannot burn hot enough to properly break down your food. Here is what actually happens inside your body when you make this mistake. Your stomach produces hydrochloric acid, pepsin, and other digestive enzymes that work together like a perfectly orchestrated team. These substances need to maintain specific concentrations to do their job effectively. When you drink large amounts of liquid with your meal, you are essentially weakening this team. The hydrochloric acid in your stomach needs to maintain a pH between 1.5 and 3.5 to properly break down proteins. When you dilute it with water, juice, or other beverages, the pH rises, making it less acidic and less effective. This means proteins are not broken down completely, leading to that heavy, uncomfortable feeling in your stomach. But the problems do not stop there. When food is not properly broken down in the stomach, it moves into the small intestine in larger, more difficult to process chunks. Your small intestine then has to work overtime to try to extract nutrients from these poorly digested food particles. This extra work requires more energy, which is why you feel so tired after eating. Here is something even more concerning. When food is not properly digested, it can begin to ferment in your digestive tract. This fermentation process produces gas, which leads to bloating, discomfort, and sometimes even pain. For seniors whose digestive systems are already working harder than they used to, this fermentation can be particularly problematic. The fermentation process also creates an environment where harmful bacteria can thrive. This can lead to an imbalance in your gut microbiome, which affects not just your digestion, but your entire immune system. Remember, your gut houses about 70% of your immune system, so when your gut health is compromised, your overall health suffers. Let me tell you about Robert, a 72-year-old retired teacher from Arizona. Robert had been experiencing terrible sleep for months. He would wake up multiple times during the night, feeling like his food was still sitting in his stomach from dinner. He tried sleeping on extra pillows, taking antacids, even eating dinner earlier. Nothing helped until he learned about this liquid mistake. When you drink large amounts of liquid with your meals, especially dinner, you are setting yourself up for nighttime digestive distress. Your body cannot properly process the food, so it continues to work on digestion while you are trying to sleep. This not only disrupts your sleep quality, but also means your body is not getting the restorative rest it needs. Poor sleep, as you probably know, affects everything. Your immune system weakens. Your ability to heal slows down. Your mental clarity suffers. Your mood becomes more volatile. It is a vicious cycle that starts with something as simple as drinking too much liquid with your meals. This is perhaps the most serious consequence of all. When your digestive system cannot properly break down food, you are not absorbing the nutrients your body desperately needs. For seniors, who often need more nutrients than younger adults due to decreased absorption and increased needs, this can be catastrophic. Think about it this way: you could be eating the most nutritious meals in the world, but if your body cannot properly digest and absorb those nutrients, you might as well be eating cardboard. Vitamins, minerals, proteins, healthy fats, none of these can do their job if they cannot get into your bloodstream where your body can use them. This malabsorption can lead to deficiencies that manifest in ways you might not expect. Fatigue, muscle weakness, poor wound healing, increased susceptibility to infections, mood changes, cognitive decline. All of these can be linked back to poor nutrient absorption caused by compromised digestion. For many seniors taking medications, this liquid mistake can have even more serious consequences. Many medications need to be absorbed in an acidic environment to be effective. When you dilute your stomach acid, you may be reducing the effectiveness of your medications without even realizing it. This is particularly important for medications like calcium supplements, iron supplements, and certain heart medications that require an acidic environment for proper absorption. If you are not absorbing your medications properly, you may not be getting the full therapeutic benefit, which could have serious health implications. Here is something that might surprise you. This mistake can also make it much harder to manage your weight as you age. When your digestive system is not working efficiently, your metabolism slows down even more than it naturally does with age. Your body has to work harder to process food, but paradoxically, it is less efficient at extracting and using the energy from that food. Additionally, poor digestion often leads to increased cravings. When your body is not absorbing nutrients properly, it sends signals that you need more food, even when you have eaten adequate amounts. This can lead to overeating and weight gain, which brings its own set of health challenges for seniors. Chronic poor digestion creates a state of low-grade inflammation in your body. This inflammation does not just stay in your digestive tract. It spreads throughout your body, affecting your joints, your cardiovascular system, your brain, and every other organ system. For seniors, who are already at higher risk for inflammatory conditions like arthritis, heart disease, and cognitive decline, this additional source of inflammation can be the tipping point that pushes you from healthy aging into problematic aging. The joint pain you feel, the brain fog you experience, the fatigue that seems to never go away, some of this could be traced back to chronic digestive inflammation caused by this simple mistake. Now that you understand the problem, let me give you the solutions that can transform how you feel after every meal. These are simple changes that you can start implementing today. This is the golden rule for healthy digestion after 60. Avoid drinking large amounts of any liquid for at least 30 minutes after finishing your meal. This gives your stomach acid time to do its job without dilution. If you absolutely must drink something, limit it to small sips, no more than a few ounces. Instead of drinking with your meal, focus on hydrating well before you eat. Drink a large glass of water 30 to 60 minutes before your meal. This ensures you are well hydrated without interfering with digestion. Your body will thank you for this simple timing change. When you do drink with meals, choose wisely. A small amount of warm water or herbal tea is better than cold beverages, which can further slow digestion. Avoid sugary drinks, alcohol, and highly acidic beverages like citrus juices, as these can further disrupt your digestive process. Consider incorporating natural digestive aids into your routine. A small piece of fresh ginger before meals can stimulate digestive juices. Apple cider vinegar, diluted in a small amount of water and consumed 15 minutes before eating, can help boost stomach acid production. Eat slowly and chew thoroughly. This mechanical breakdown of food reduces the workload on your already compromised digestive system. Put your fork down between bites. Savor your food. This not only improves digestion, but also enhances your enjoyment of meals. Instead of sitting down immediately after eating, take a gentle 10-minute walk. This helps stimulate digestion and prevents food from sitting stagnant in your stomach. It does not have. If you have stayed with me this far, it tells me something important about you. You care about your health. You care about your future. You are not willing to just accept that feeling uncomfortable after meals is part of getting older. And you are absolutely right. It does not have to be. The changes I have shared with you today are not complicated. They do not require expensive supplements or dramatic lifestyle overhauls. They are simple adjustments that can make a profound difference in how you feel every single day. But here is the key: you have to actually implement them. Your digestive health affects everything. Your energy levels, your sleep quality, your immune system, your mood, your ability to enjoy life. When you take care of your digestive system, you are taking care of your whole body. You are investing in more comfortable days, better nights of sleep, and ultimately a longer, healthier life. I want to hear from you. Try the 30-minute rule for just 1 week and come back to tell me how you feel. Leave a comment below and share your experience. Did you notice less bloating, more energy, better sleep? Your success story could inspire another senior to make this life-changing adjustment. If this video has opened your eyes to something you never realized before, please hit that like button. Share it with other seniors in your life who might be making this same mistake. Subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell, because we are committed to bringing you the health truths that can transform your golden years. Remember, you have the power to feel better. You have the power to age gracefully and comfortably. It starts with simple changes like this one. Your body has been trying to tell you something for a long time. Now you know how to listen and how to respond. Take care of yourself. You deserve to feel amazing at every age.